the gridiron or courtside, you know what time it is. It's
Sports plus life. Sports plus life.
ringside or front court or field pass, we ballin', no. Knuckle up or buckle up, I tell it like it is when I'm on my show. Home run, slam dunk, knockout, or gossip go.
Sports plus life.
Yeah.
Sports plus life.
Yo, 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 yo! What's up? What's really good? It's your boy Brandon Brevon Towns, host of that show called Sports Plus Life. You heard? And you guys already know what's going down today, bruh. So guess what? Guess what? You know what it is. Turn it off. Turn it off. I say cut, cut, cut. Turn it all the way off. Yeah, boy. Anyway, I'm just being silly. This is another second straight week. Now, I know I'm not going to be able to do this often, but second straight week where I've been able to do 2 podcasts in the same week. And please allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Brandon Brevon Towns, and this here is Sports Plus Life, host of that show called Sports Plus Life, that their podcast where we talk about all of the necessary topics in sports and all of the necessary topics in life. And again, like I said, this is the second podcast that I'm going to be doing this week. I did one last Friday because I was off work. I was off work today because I had a doctor's appointment. It's my second doctor's appointment, a follow-up since my stroke. And I had to go take care of that business. And now I'm going to take care of this business known as Sports Plus Life. Since I said, okay, you know what? I got the free time. I'm sitting here. I'm just chilling. I'm not doing much. Took a little nap. Now, let's get it. It is Thursday. November the 11th, 2000 of the 2-1. Oh, and by the way, happy Veterans Day. You know, when you deliver for Amazon, sometimes you forget some holidays because really the only holidays that we probably hold near and dear to us as far as the Amazon driving family would probably be Christmas, Thanksgiving, and New Year's. That's it. Well, okay, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's, since I could go in order. So there we go. But yes, happy Veterans Day to all of our past, present, and future troops who serve our country. And matter of fact, just got off the phone with one of them. Y'all know my brother Sean, but it's just calling and checking up on him because I'm off today. And usually he's off today, but I mean, my bro is living and enjoying his life, and I love that. So it's been some things going on today that prompted me to say, hey, why don't I do a podcast? And of course, before I do that, I have to shout out my Black and Gold family. Let's keep them love bombs going. Let's keep the positive energy going. It was refreshing and delightful to see the people that I saw on Saturday at the game. And I just hope everybody, whether you're there or whether you weren't there, I just hope everybody's doing good because that's all I want to send. I want to send good vibes, positive vibes, and just continue, just live your life, enjoy those around you. Just keep yourself surrounded by people who want to uplift you. You know, honestly, for real, because as we find out time and time again how short life is, you want to surround yourself with people who are truly about positive energy and not, trying to bring you down just because life for them might not be right. Doesn't mean we don't show empathy. Hey, I'll show you empathy, show you empathy, but that stuff can drain you. It can tax you. And I just want all of my people out there to just stay on the positive vibe. No matter what life happens, we can't control it. Life will always happen. We can't control it. What we can do is take it head on, take it like an adult, man up, woman up, keep your faith and move forward. Just move forward. But anyway, without further ado, and we got some things to talk about. Let's get to it, bro. Well, we had breaking news today, not too long ago. Cam Newton is rejoining the Carolina Panthers. They have signed him to a deal worth up to $10 million. and they are bringing back their former #1 draft pick from 2011, the former league MVP in 2015. He led the Carolina Panthers to a 15-1 record and an appearance in Super Bowl 50, where unfortunately you lost to my Denver Broncos. Yeah, that's right, I threw that in there. But anyway, ever since then, Cam has had to deal with a boatload of injuries, eventually leading to his release from the Carolina Panthers, getting picked up last season by the New England Patriots, and then this season he was released right before the start of the season in favor of rookie quarterback Mac Jones. Now, there's been a lot of talk all season about would Cam Newton wind up anywhere? Is there going to be a position as far as a need for a team at quarterback where you would bring in the former superstar quarterback? And it has. I mean, Sam Darnold has a fractured shoulder and he's going to be out for several weeks, and I'm not even trying to be funny. Unfortunately, Sam Darnold fans, your dude's average, maybe a little below average. The Panthers had a 3-0 start, and since then they have tailed off, and they're bringing Cam Newton back home. And I really think that that is cool. I do. I really am happy for him. And again, they'll bring him back. And the deal is, like I said, which is just pending a physical, it's worth up to $10 million for the remainder of the season, including a $4.5 million guarantee. $4.5 million guaranteed and a $1.5 million roster bonus. So, you know, Cam is going to be significantly making more than what he made last year playing for Belichick, because he was really just trying to audition and trying to prove himself. The quarterbacks on the roster now for Carolina is P.J. Walker, who will be starting on Sunday against the Arizona Cardinals, and Matt Barkley. Now, the only thing I'm going to say is this, is I believe that after this week, not this weekend, but next weekend, Cam will be starting for Carolina. You're not going to bring Cam Newton back to the Carolina Panthers and think that he's going to sit behind anybody. And that's no knock on P.J. Walker, because I think P.J. Walker is a damn exciting quarterback who, you know, them old XFL players don't get a lot of love. As a matter of fact, I trained his cousin at my job. But, I mean, that's neither here nor there. But Cam is going to start. Cam is going to start. Like I said, this week is more or less, you know, taking the physical. I mean, it's already Thursday. Trying to learn the playbook a little bit, because this isn't Ron Rivera's offense. This is Matt Rule's offense and Joe Brady's offense that you're running. So, and to me, this is how I think it's gonna play out either one or two ways with Cam for the rest of the season. I think that if Cam plays mediocre and the Panthers finish with, let's say, a 7-10 record, then if I was Cam, or what I think Cam is going to do, I think Cam is just going to hang it up, because at least he can hang it up playing with the team that he spent most of his career with and had the best years of his career with. Now, if Cam comes and balls out and Carolina happens to make the playoffs or just narrowly miss the playoffs, then, you know, we'll see. We'll see whether the Panthers will keep him or whether, you know, he'll try his hand in free agency again. I mean, I was kind of surprised. Well, actually, no, I wasn't surprised that Sean Payton didn't sign him, particularly after Jameis Winston's injury. But again, he's going back to Carolina, and I think that is awesome. So Superman is back, and the Carolina Panthers organization tweeted, brought him back and gave the home emoji. So that's dope. That's what's up. I'm glad for him. I'm glad for the Panthers. I'm glad for Panther fans. Because, like I said, P.J. Walker will be starting Sunday against the Cardinals. Cam Newton will be starting after that. I guarantee it. You know, that's nothing official. Only way I can see Cam Newton not starting after this week is if P.J. Walker blows the doors off of the building in Arizona and they upset the Cardinals. That's the only way. And who knows? You know, this has been, you know, football is weird. Who knows? But I fully expect for Cam to be on the sideline. You know, he did go get vaccinated. Remember, he was one of the players that was not vaccinated and was more or less like, I'm kind of 50-50 on it. Don't know if I want to do it. When he got cut from New England, afterwards he went and got vaccinated because he was looking for work. I mean, it is what it is. He was looking for work. He was looking to see if anybody would sign him. And now he has work, and it's in a familiar setting. And like I said, the only thing that I believe that will keep him on the bench is if P.J. Walker shows out. And if you PJ Walker, this is your chance, bro. I mean, really, that's pretty cut, dry, and simple. This is your chance. You're going up against the team with the best record in football in their house. And if you can pull that off, because Carolina still has a pretty good defense. Carolina, that's one thing I said early in the season, that Carolina's defense is real. So if PJ Walker blows the doors off and they pull an upset victory over the Cards, then, well, Cam, at least you got a roster spot. I mean, at least you getting a check now. So, but like I said, you'll see number one under center, not this weekend, but next weekend. Congratulations, Cam. I mean, when I first heard about the reports this morning, that they were planning to meet up with him, I'm like, oh, they're going to sign him. It was no doubt in my mind, because you don't meet up with a player of his stature to just have a meeting with him to see, where he at. It's not, I know Seattle did that with Colin Kaepernick, and that was absolutely disgusting, but that was a totally different storyline behind the Kaepernick situation. And what Seattle did was really waste Kaepernick's time. But in this situation, yeah, I had no question whatsoever. As soon as they said the Carolina Panthers are meeting with Cam Newton today, I said, oh man, that deal's going to be done. That deal's going to be done before I got to pick my kids up from school. And short of it, I took a little nap, and that's actually what woke me up. Plus, my homeboy just swung through. But that's really what woke me up. I heard the breaking news. I wasn't in a deep, heavy sleep, just kind of, nodding off. Eyes was just getting a little heavy. But yeah, that's what woke me up. I said, okay, and it didn't surprise me. So now, what are the Carolina Panthers as a team right now? I mean, right now they're in last place in the NFC South. They have a 4-5 record. They just lost to the New England Patriots this past Sunday, and which I believe which is where Sam Darnold suffered his injury, because PJ Walker finished the game. They're a half game behind the Atlanta Falcons. Like I said, we'll see. It would be nice to see Cam win some games. It would. I'm like, if Cam was able to take the Panthers to the playoffs, and I'm not trying to get ahead of myself, but if he was able to take them to the playoffs, that would be dope. Because then, what you do is you make a case for yourself, if you're Cam, that, hey, I can still play and I'm already back here. Why not just keep me? And then, Christian McCaffrey is back. So, and they're familiar with each other. C-Mac came in 2017, the last time the Panthers went to the playoffs. Cam Newton and McCaffrey was back there. So, I wonder what that'd be funny. I wonder what Cam is going to say when he sees McCaffrey. They got rid of me to make it your team, but now you can't stay healthy. Nobody can stay healthy. I'm back, bitch. Bitch. My team, bitch. I'm just playing. I'm rich, bitch. Oh, but again, congratulations, Cam. Welcome back to the Panthers. Good going back home, bro. And on to another topic. Speaking of now notable free agents, everybody is an Odell Beckham Jr. watch, as he cleared waivers and was officially released a couple of days ago by the Cleveland Browns. Now, everybody is trying to figure out, well, who's OBJ going to play for? Who's he going to play for? Who's a good fit? I've said this before, talking to Tony on wax and off wax. I think that he should go to the Green Bay Packers. Me personally, I think that would be his best situation, because then, really, I would sign for the Green Bay Packers for the remainder of the season, because you don't know what the status is going to be with Aaron Rodgers after this season. If I'm the Green Bay Packers, and you're trying to convince Aaron Rodgers, don't go, stay the rest of your career here. We were wrong about Jordan Love, because Jordan Love really didn't do anything to impress. And good for LaFleur to take that responsibility. We talked about this on a Monday, me and Tony did. But if you're trying to convince him, you say, hey, look, we're going to bring in Odell Beckham to team with Devontae Adams and Randall Cobb. We're going for it. And plus, they've already proved that they'll stand behind him with his lying ass about his vaccination status. I'll get into that in a minute. But I thought that he would be a good fit in Green Bay. Other spots that I thought could possibly work would be New Orleans. Now, I don't think he's going to end up going there because of their quarterback situation. I think if this was Jameis, I think he probably would already sign. because he would immediately go in and be the number one wide receiver in New Orleans. Because Michael Thomas, last week informed the Saints that he's not going to be playing the entirety of this season. And the Saints have a very mediocre receiving core. I mean, to be honest, their best receiver is Alvin Kamara coming out the backfield. But that was another spot that I thought would be pretty good for him. I keep hearing people say he should go to New England, and I could see that. The whole Randy Moss comparison, when Randy Moss went to Oakland after how dynamic he was in Minnesota, everybody thought he had fallen off. He went to Oakland for a couple of seasons, and then he gets to New England in 2007. The rest is history. Him and Tom Brady set records out that year where the Patriots damn near went undefeated. Went undefeated in the regular season, lost in the Super Bowl to the New York Giants. But people are trying to make those comparisons to Randy Moss. So, I mean, and again, that's another team where if Odell goes to New England, he immediately becomes the number one receiver. And I'm pretty sure Belichick will say, you got to check whatever ego you got, leave it at the door, bruh. Leave it at the door. And we know how we know how New York Giants Odell Beckham was. The only thing that would lead me to having questions about if he were to go to New England is because of their system of play. I mean, their system of play has been the same forever, and Odell Beckham sometimes freelances when he runs routes, and I'm pretty sure that would not be what the Patriots would want him to do. And I think of Chad Johnson when he left Cincinnati 10 years ago to play for the Patriots in 2011. Chad Johnson freelanced a lot of his routes while he was with Cincinnati and was a superstar. But when he got to New England, he was nothing because they wanted him to do things, the Patriot way as far as the system, the route running, and Chad Johnson was nothing. So that's the only thing that I would think of. And because I remember when Chad first signed with the Patriots, I was like, okay, so they're getting Chad Johnson to replace Randy Moss. But no, he did nothing. He did nothing. He was a shell of himself. And I've also heard people talk about the Kansas City Chiefs. I could see that working too. Because, you got Tyreek Hill, you got Travis Kelce. I understand you got Demarcus Robinson, Hardman, who has not panned out the way that I think the Chiefs thought that he would. Then you got Pringle. You even brought in Josh Gordon, but Josh Gordon is really just taking up a roster spot. Like, I don't know how much Josh Gordon has left in the tank. The ins and outs in the NFL, I think he has one catch since he's signed with Kansas City. So I could see that working because automatically, for one, as much as Kansas City throws the ball, you're going to get targets. And if you get single coverage and you can win those matchups, what that is going to do is that's going to free up Tyreek. That's going to free up Tyreek deep. I mean, Kelsey's going to do his thing regardless. So, but to me, I think the best fit is Green Bay. I would think the second best fit is Kansas City and then New Orleans. And those are the three teams that he's reportedly looking at. I mean, now, you know how the Patriots do stuff. He could be planning to sign with the Patriots the whole time. We just won't know about it until it gets done. We know how Belichick gets down. And I keep hearing people say the Rams. Like Stephen A. Smith keeps saying he should go to the Los Angeles Rams. Why? Why would he go to the Rams? Their passing game revolves around Cooper Kupp and Robert Woods, but especially Cooper Kupp, who's having an all-world season. It didn't work out with Deshaun Jackson. They just cut ties with him, who signed with the Raiders. And all Deshaun Jackson's job was to do is go deep. Odell ain't going to go deep on every play. He's never been as fast as Deshaun Jackson as far as a straight out sprint. Now, New York Giants Odell Beckham, when he got the ball in his hand, you couldn't catch his ass. But I don't know why I keep hearing the Los Angeles Rams. And the Los Angeles Rams have come out and said, we don't want him. We're not interested. I don't know if that's Stephen A's just his personal preference, wanting to see Odell go from Cleveland to La La Land. But nothing about the Rams says Odell Beckham for me. Now if knock on wood, if by the chance Woods or Kupp got hurt, now then that whole narrative changes. And that's why, because I thought that he would be signed. He'd have been signed to a team by Monday, no later than Tuesday. And I think what he's doing is just sitting back, waiting to see how these games play out, to see, what situation really looks the best for him. I mean, like I said, if you go to Green Bay, you already know, it's no doubt about it. You're not supplanting Devontae Adams as the number one receiver. That's just not happening. But I think they could complement each other very well, and then it would make Green Bay's passing game less predictable because it's Devontae or bust. I think Devontae Adams has like 86 targets. The next closest is Randall Cobb with like 28. Like, that's insane. And that's what Devontae Adams missing a game. That's bananas. All Aaron Rodgers sees when he's on offense is number 17. And I think Beckham could add another dimension because I do think he's still faster than Devontae. You have Aaron Rodgers throwing the football, and again, I would just do it for the rest of the year. You don't know what Aaron Rodgers' status is going to be, but I would do it I would sign a contract just for the rest of the season, and then see what's up. But if you sign a contract, whatever team you sign with, if you sign for the rest of the season, you better show out. You better play. And I don't totally, and I don't really hold Odell Beckham that accountable for the way he played in Cleveland, especially if they ain't throwing you the damn ball. Honestly. But you got to find a way to fight through them injuries too, bro, because ever since 2016, you've been hurt a lot. 2017, you've been hurt a lot. And that's why a lot of people out there think that you're washed up, that you could still be a good, serviceable NFL wide receiver, but you're not a top alpha dog number one of the best receivers in the league anymore, because the injuries, people believe the injuries have taken their toll. So, and then speaking of the Green Bay Packers, I'm still going to bring up Aaron Rodgers' lying ass, because the NFL should be ashamed of himself. The Green Bay Packers should be ashamed of himself. Aaron Rodgers should be ashamed of himself, but Aaron Rodgers, to me, honestly, comes across as very arrogant, very cocky, very condescending, very narcissistic. And like his apology, it wasn't even an apology on the Pat McAfee show. It was, my words may have misled some people, and to that I take responsibility. That ain't no damn apology. I still don't, like, he can't do it. He can't say I can't say I'm sorry. He can't say I was wrong. He can't say I was deceitful, because Aaron Rodgers, this is what I've seen from his personality with this situation. This is who he is. He's a guy who does not like to take accountability. And I believe this is one reason why the Green Bay Packers haven't won more Super Bowls, because Aaron Rodgers is a me guy. That's what I'm saying. He's a me guy. He doesn't like to take accountability. He has to be the smartest guy in the room. I'm not wrong. You're wrong. That's kind of the attitude, the vibes that I get off of him. And it's like, are you that full of yourself? Because this whole situation could have been avoided if you just told the damn truth. If you weren't trying to be slick and deceitful. Because, bro, that's what you were. And for the NFL to find the Green Bay Packers $300,000 and Aaron Rodgers $14,000 was a damn joke. Do you know why they only fined him that amount? Because they were complicit too. The NFL is just as guilty as Aaron Rodgers, as the Green Bay Packers, because before this season, every player on every team had to submit their vaccination status. Now, Aaron tried to do things his way, and the NFL did not approve it as far as his vaccination status. So he did his own thing anyway, which is just the height of entitlement and privilege. I mean, it just is. I'm going to do things my way because I think your way is stupid. And you know what? Once again, congratulations, Roger Goodell. Once again, you look like an idiot, because Aaron Rodgers punked y'all. He punked y'all. He punked the Packers. He just deceived everybody else in the world, but he punked y'all because y'all knew he wasn't vaccinated, and y'all saw him week 1 go out there at the press conference, no mask on, go shake players, no mask on, and y'all did nothing. You did nothing. You did nothing about it, bro. If I was an unvaccinated player who's been following all the protocol rules, I'd be so motherfucking pissed right now, bro. I would be that player I'd be that unvaccinated player who would show up to a press conference without a mask on. Oh, you've been vaccinated? Nope, I sure haven't. So I'll be waiting for my $14,000 and change fine, because that's all I better get, because y'all let Aaron Rodgers do it and he lied to everybody's face about it. I would. I mean, and that might sound petty, but I'm serious. Like, that's ridiculous. Like, Aaron Rodgers don't walk on water. They treating this dude like he God Almighty. They literally, he punked them. He did. He punked them. And like, I mean, it was quite clever the way he lied to the media. But the fact that he would come out on Pat McAfee show and say, look, first of all, I didn't lie. Yes, you did. And like I said on Monday to Tony, and now you just told another lie by saying that you didn't lie. I didn't lie. Bitch, yes, you did. You were asked a direct question. Have you been vaccinated? Yeah, I've been immunized. And, but there are guys on the team who aren't vaccinated, and I'm not going to pass judgment on them. You were one of them, you dipshit. You were one of them, Dr. Dumb Shit. And I guess to his credit, it simply flew over everybody's head until you got caught. I mean, it literally flew over everybody's head. I'm pretty sure he walked out of that press conference like, got him. So, I mean, and I just think that's crazy. I think that's crazy because this ain't one of them rules where, okay, I'm going to let Aaron get away with this because he's a better player than everybody. This is a pandemic. He could have spread the virus to other people and could have messed up some games just because you wanted to do what the hell you wanted to do, because your privileged ass wanted to do what you wanted to do. And the NFL, like I said, once again, looks like a goddamn joke. Like, because I wonder what would have happened. If that was, I don't know, Jalen Ramsey who did that. I don't know. I'm just throwing names out there. If that was blah, 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 I don't know. If it was Joe Mixon who did something like that, do you think that the NFL would have covered for it, or do you think the NFL would have given that bullshit fine? They probably would have suspended him. I think Aaron Rodgers should be suspended for 3 games because he's already missed 1 game. The Packers have played 8 games. The NFL let him get away with the lie, but if they really want to save face, they would suspend him 3 more games. So, okay, you played 8 games. We're going to take a quarter of your season away. So there, we're gonna take half that shit back. But, of course, the money. The money. It's more beneficial to have Aaron Rodgers on the field playing than being suspended, which I'm quite honestly, he should be. I mean, because dude, how full of yourself are you? You don't like criticism. You do not like to take criticism. You cannot take it because that's why you sat there and you lied, because you didn't want to take any criticism like Carson Wentz or Kirk Cousins or Cole Beasley or Lamar Jackson had been taken, but they ain't missed no damn games. And what do you hear people? You don't hear people talking about that no more. You don't hear people talking about that with them no more. They look better. Kyrie Irving looks better than ever because of yo lying, entitled, privileged, narcissistic, cocky, arrogant ass. Because you cannot take people telling you you're wrong. Because you have to be the smartest guy in the room. I'm a free thinker, and then he gonna try to quote Dr. Martin Luther King. Boy, that one I wanted to come through the TV and slap the shit out of him. Because bro, really? Nothing about you says Dr. Martin Luther King, you lying sack of shit. And with all that being said about Aaron Rodgers, if they played the Dallas Cowboys tomorrow, I would be saying, go Aaron. I would. Go A-Rod. All right. But I hope every road game that you play in the rest of the season, I hope the fans chant in unison, you're a liar, bum, 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 bum. You're a liar, bum, 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 bum. You don't like to deal with criticism? You need to have you a boatload of it. Real talk. Because that's ridiculous. That is just downright ridiculous. Oh boy, I'm serious. It's like for me, the whole vaccination thing, that ain't even a problem with me. It's the fact that you just sat there and you did that sorry ass hoe shit, man. Like, for real. Now again, I will state my stance. I believe all professional athletes should be vaccinated because of their job description. If your league is not mandating it, if your team is not mandating it, okay, have at it. It doesn't make me view you any different as a person. But don't sit up there and just lie about it. Be a man. I mean, goodness gracious, be a man and own it. Stand on it. Ugh, it's just disgusting. I mean, it is. It's really disgusting that he's so full of himself. That he's literally so full of himself that he couldn't just simply tell the truth because he's worried about what people gonna think about him. Well, now people think you're rotten ass piece of shit liar who's a hell of a quarterback. Real talk. And also real talk, Aaron Rodgers don't give a damn because he won in this, and he won in this situation. I mean, I don't think he gives a damn. Who cares? Who cares if people think I'm better than you? I'm rich. You're not. You're broke. You're poor. I'm rich. I know more than you. I have my own research team. What do you have, huh? What do you have? You have nothing. I'm Aaron Rodgers. I do what I want. Nobody can do anything about it because I'm Aaron freaking Rodgers. Understand? I guarantee that's what his attitude comes across to me as. For real. His attitude comes across to me as that conceited. Honestly. And I'm trying to use some educated words. Not that I ain't a more educated person on the face of the earth. But it's just, I mean, it's honestly, there are a lot of words that I would like to use outside of this calling him a lying sack of shit. But anyway, with that being said, wet a buzzer. And by the way, I did pick the Packers to beat the Seahawks on Sunday. Why? Because Aaron Rodgers is their quarterback. I mean, straight up. It has nothing to do with his ability to play that position. I just think that, as a person, I believe he's an asshole. I do. I believe he's a snarky asshole. But, oh my goodness, y'all. This wasn't going to be a 2-hour long Sports Plus Life today. No, I'm not going to have Tony on today. Tony has that Monday slot, which is usually the only slot on Monday. But I hope everybody does great. Hope everybody has a wonderful, great day. Again, happy Veterans Day to all of the veterans out there. Like my brother Sean, my brother Doug, my brother Eddie. Happy Veterans Day to all you guys. Both of my grandfathers, God rest y'all wonderful soul. You guys were veterans. My cousin Dwayne Washington, God rest your wonderful soul. You were in the Marines. My homeboy Lamar, Rashad, all you guys were in the Marines. All of you guys who are who have served the country. And like I said, Doug is still at it. Doug is still overseas, man. Just be safe, bro. Be safe, bro. We love you, boy. But anyway, don't forget to hit that subscription button. It's your boy, Brandon Brevon Towns. This has been another episode of Sports Plus Life. What is going on with this schizophrenic Virginia weather? Today, I could wear shorts outside. It is damn near Thanksgiving. Oh my gosh. But you know what? I'm going to enjoy the weather today. I'm going to take another nap. I'm about to go pick my kids up from school anyway. But I'm out this bitch. Peace.